Louisiana versus all y'all. Jarrett Roser here today with one of the hot names, certainly of the last 24 hours, if not the last week or so, in Louisiana's 2023 class, Omarion Miller from North Caddo. And, oh, man, we're going to talk about a lot of it, kind of your game as well as the Mississippi State offer that really put a lot of folks on notice on Sunday night. But just starting out, how are you doing? How has the start of this year been? I know certainly some excitement the last day or so, but how's everything going overall?
It's been going good. You know, I'm excited, just to have an offer from Mississippi State being my first offer, It's always been a dream to get a scholarship offer from a college.
Were you surprised how early it came?
Very surprised. Like, I was thinking I was going to get my first offer like my junior year. I was like shocked out of my mind. I didn't even know. At first I didn't thought it was true. Thought it was a joke.
You thought your coach was messing with you?
Yes, sir.
What did Coach Smith, y'all's OC? I know Mississippi State, and they have a guy there also named Coach Smith, Mason Smith, who's a key recruiter for Louisiana, who had a chance to connect. But what was the word from Mississippi State on just sort of what had caught their attention and made them make that move so early and be pretty excited about the opportunity to start your recruitment?
You know what I'm saying? They was like, I'm a bright kid. They can see my future, and like they never seen nothing like it.
What was the reaction around the house at that point as you're kind of telling your family and folks, hey, so an SEC school just offered? How lively and celebratory did the energy get?
Oh, they was very happy. Like more excited than me. Very happy.
So introduce yourself a little bit. I mean, you're a guy. It takes some time with some of the North Louisiana guys sometimes before the rest of the state really kind of opens their eyes and gets a sense of who y'all are. If you're kind of introducing yourself to some folks that are just starting to see your huddle for the first time and thinking, okay, we're seeing some of what Mississippi State's seen, who would you tell them you are, both as a football player and as a young man that's looking forward to making an impact?
I would like say that I got a lot of stuff to work on, and I can get better. And like I said, like I played two sports, basketball and football. Usually, people look at me better in basketball, but football may be the way out.
Yeah, I know, and there's such a proud basketball tradition up there as well, and I know people had talked about you as a potential basketball prospect. How much did the Mississippi State offer mean in terms of just kind of opening your awareness to how big the football side could get for you?
I mean, I need to work harder, you know what I'm saying? Like, just open my eyes, like, wow, like, football, I may, you know what I'm saying? Like, may need to focus on it.
What are some of the things on that side that you're hoping to work on this spring and summer, this off season, especially now that you're seeing some of the potential there? What are some areas of your game that you're hoping to really kind of build out?
Get my speed up. My route running is gonna get way better. You know what I'm saying? Just strongness, weight room. All that stuff. And when that comes together, I feel like I got it.
Yeah, it was a pretty strong sophomore showing for you as it was. When you turn on your huddle, for a while you wonder if anyone was ever able to tackle you, because no matter where you got the ball on the field, you were managing to break a tackle or slip past somebody, and once you start accelerating, no one was really keeping up. What did you feel like went well for you as a sophomore that kind of helped you have that sort of a breakout performance and put you in this position where we're talking about you continuing to improve but already having some college offers or a college offer to start it off?
You know, having confidence in myself and like being able to make plays. I really don't even know too much to say,
Mm-hmm.
but like having confidence in myself and knowing I can do anything.
Your coach that I mentioned, Coach Smith, had a chance to work with Terrace Marshall earlier when Terrace was coming through the area. How much do you hear of potential comparisons or tips of, this is something Terrace went through, or ways that you can kind of measure up or pursue that sort of a level of excellence that we saw from him over these last several years? Or are there some other older receivers, whether guys from the area or NFL guys or top flight college guys or whoever, that you've kind of looked to and admire their game, or try to take pieces of their game and mold it into what you do?
I hear Terrace Marshall a lot. People compare me to him a lot. I'm so used to hearing him like every single time. Oh, you next to Terrace Marshall, bro. Like I said, I was like, I'm so used to it. Even Coach Smith always telling me.
How crazy is that to look at the things that he's been able to do? Obviously, he did some great things at Parkway, but then coming down to Baton Rouge and having the type of college career at LSU that he had as a young guy, that's really just kind of starting to scratch the surface a little bit of your potential. When you hear that sort of a comparison, what is that like as a young player?
I mean, it's amazing. Just knowing, just telling me I need to work hard.
Tell me a little bit more about you, not even necessarily football side. Do you have any nicknames? Because I feel like we're going to have to come up with a pretty good nickname for you if you don't already have one.
Oh yeah, people call me O. That's my nickname.
Oh,
That's yes, bro.
yeah, and I figure we can probably play off of that some too with the offensive side, instant O, all kinds of whatever.
Yes, sir.
What are some things outside of football and basketball that you like to do? Do you have any other big kind of non-sports hobbies that stand out, or what you get into when you're not in school or in sports?
I mean, I like video games. Spending time with my family. You know, riding four-wheelers, riding horses, at country life, all that other stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how much of that country flavor you had out there in North Caddo. So I know folks down here, certainly they hear about Northwest Louisiana and they're interested. Is a guy gonna be like a Devin White and be really into riding horses and stuff like that, or what's gonna be some of the background there? You're pretty into all that kind of rural and yeah.
Yes, sir.
Um, you are going to have a chance to come participate in some really high level 7-on-7 action over these next couple months. It was just announced today that you are a part of the 2021 Bootleggers roster with, some guys from up in that corner, but also some top talents from across South Louisiana. What are your expectations or excitements like for that opportunity now to compete with and against guys from all over the region and all over the nation?
Yes, sir. I expect to get better, like playing with them. People, colleges noticing me more. You know, just get better and better. Like just when Coach Smith told me that, I was just shocked out of my mind. Like the bootleggers, like wow.
Yeah, good deal, man. Well, I certainly appreciate you taking a few minutes. I know it's been a lot going on in a very quick period of time, but looking forward to seeing a lot more of you this spring, man.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it, though.
You got it. Again, that's Omarion Miller from up at North Caddo, top 2023 prospect in Louisiana. Just got that Mississippi State offer, and many more big things ahead. As he mentioned, he's staying focused and staying working, as he mentioned in his announcement that he got that scholarship offer, and sky high potential. We've seen some of it as a sophomore, and looking forward to a lot more these next couple years. And for Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser.